Hello, everyone, and welcome to an episode of Serena Gaming. Today we are in Heart of the Woods, which we haven't seen since last October. I did upload a few days ago a recap episode. I called it episode 1.1 so that people can start from there and quickly rejoin us on this Let's Play so they don't have to go through the 48-minute episode where I didn't really know what I was doing or how to handle the visual novel genre as a Let's Play. So today we are hopping back in with Tara and Maddie about to go interview some local villagers. We're going to ask them about some of the paranormal happenings that Morgan had mentioned to them, but we'll see how it goes. This village does seem quite cut off from the world, at least from what we've seen so far. But make do. Tara's the outgoing one, she can handle it.
You good?
Yeah, I am. Just give me a sec, okay?
Okay.
Okay, here we go, here we go. I wonder, is this a Canadian-made game? I wonder just the couple meters behind caught my attention. Somebody needs to say sorry so I can know where they're from. Ignoring people, ignoring people. Go for it. Not going for it.
Sup?
What are you waiting for? We've passed like a dozen people now.
Which has to be a fairly significant percentage of the village.
Right, but none of them are the right one.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that means none of them are someone I can hit on as well.
Which one is the right one?
You know it's impossible to tell. I'll know when I see them.
All right.
Oh, okay, here we go. Get ready.
And she proves me wrong by looking at an older man, really. People just kind of have 1,000-yard stares in this village. And here we go.
Hi there, my name's Tara Brick. My friend Maddie and I are visiting from out of town doing a report on Eisenfeld. I was wondering if we could ask you a few questions.
Report? What kind of report?
Oh, hello, puppy.
It's an investigation on the supernatural. Rumors, ghost stories, that sort of thing. We've heard a lot of legends about Eisenfeld, and we're looking into them, trying to figure out what's true and what isn't.
Figure out the truth, huh?
Huh? Something's odd. Huh. Curious?
Well, alright. I suppose I've got the time.
Sure. That's going better than I was expecting.
Great, thank you. So, can you tell me about Eisenfeld? Just what is life like here? on an average day, that sort of thing.
Right, well, it's a good little town. Good and proper. Quiet. Real quiet. That's what I like about it.
Yeah, we get there's nothing happening.
None of that city business. No noise and bustle. Out here, it's just you and nature. That suits me just fine, it does.
I guess.
So you're from around here then? Spent your life in Eisenfeld?
Born and raised, and God willing, I'll die out here too. Never thought about leaving. Never had a reason to.
Are we like in a Brigadoon situation, only without it disappearing every 100 years? Or disappearing for 100 years at a time?
Great, great. So then I'd imagine you know all about any local legends, right?
About as well as anyone. Any old village has got its stories. If you believe them all, there's goblins in the woods, trolls in the mountains, and who knows what else elsewhere.
Okay.
Of course, it's only children who believe in those.
So you've never seen anything weird yourself? Nothing unexplainable?
Weird like what?
One of our friends here mentioned something about a big forest spirit. Like a walking tree kind of thing.
Did she say walking tree? I don't recall that exactly.
What friend of yours might that be?
Oh, yeah. Now you stepped in it, Tara.
She's from around here. One of the locals.
Yeah, how many young people do you think there are?
Ah, I'll bet it was the Fisher child, wasn't it? If you know what's best for you, you'll steer clear of her. Nothing but trouble comes from that one. Nothing at all.
Oh, now I'm more intrigued about Morgan. Like, I imagine I pictured her as kind of, I don't know, Belle in Beauty and the Beast, where everyone regarded her as an oddball, but not dangerous or troublesome, so interesting.
Why do you say that?
Of course, everyone on the street knows her. Everyone knows everyone here. Learn some small town sensibilities, please.
There are some questions you ought not be asking, miss. I'll be going now. Enjoy yourselves.
I think the transphobia is about to slip out.
That was something.
Yeah, not a great start.
That's putting it nicely.
You get it all?
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Of
All
course.
2 uncomfortable minutes.
I wasn't given a lot to work with there. Well, we already knew we need to talk to a few different people. Just got unlucky on the first one.
Of course.
Know what I mean? Still need another minute? Hello,
What-
Earth to Maddie. Please respond.
Seriously, Maddie, get it together.
I'm thinking.
Look, we knew Morgan was a bit weird. All of our fans are weird. That's why they're our fans. In a tiny little town like this, of course anyone who's different is gonna have a reputation.
Yeah, but he mentioned trouble, which is different.
That doesn't make Morgan a bad person.
I'm not saying she's a bad person. I didn't say anything. But if you had to ask, I'm sitting here thinking that it's really freaking shady that a guy just guessed we were here with Morgan, and then that he up and left as soon as he found out.
Doesn't want to piss off the mayor.
That's not normal. That's not something that's happened to us before.
Sorry, Maddie, I can't really get on board with this.
Great! That means we're on the right track. If they're hiding something, then that means there's something to hide.
Have you completely lost your mind?
It's only been a couple hours, Mads. He's just one old cranky geezer. Please, please just try to have some patience on this one, okay? For me.
Yeah. That's a very quick 2 hours, actually.
Sorry, I'm still tired.
It's okay.
Wanna find somebody else?
Guess we oughta.
Really, just... You have to have involved this before, experienced this before. What's your age?
What about them?
Worth a try.
Don't question it, just go.
Excuse me.
It says toggle the camera, but I don't know what toggling the camera does.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey there.
I'm surprised she went for the shopkeeper, not the two outside.
Hello.
Oh, it is, okay. That's not a good sign.
Hey, so my friend and I are here from out of town.
Yeah, obviously.
We know.
Yeah.
We're filming a documentary sort of thing about Eisenfeld, and I was wondering if I could ask you some questions.
Eisenfeld? Why here? What about it?
Well, we're doing a video about any sort of rumors or local legends that you might have out here. Ghost stories or that kind of thing.
Oh, you're about to get burned again.
I don't think there's anything like that out here. This isn't that kind of place.
Yeah, not as Children of the Corny as it was, as I was thinking in episode 1.
Not a single one. When you were kids, your parents didn't tell you stories about things that lived in the forest? You've never been out late at night and seen something you can't explain?
Take it easy, Tara. Bring it down a couple notches.
We're not allowed out late at night.
Right. There's a curfew.
Do either of you know a girl named Morgan? She's the mayor's daughter.
Oh, I'm pretty sure everyone knows her.
Okay.
Some of us better than others.
Oh, do tell.
What's she like? Why is she so famous?
She isn't that bad. She's just.
She's trouble and you know it.
No, I don't know it.
Staying out after hours, sneaking around town. She spends a lot of time out in the woods, too. Sometimes overnight. What do you think she's doing out there?
Chillin'. Yeah, seriously. Witchcraft?
Do you think there's something out there?
Something like what?
No idea. Like I said, that's what we're researching.
I don't think you'll find anything like that here. I'm sorry, but this isn't a very interesting place.
Okay.
Right.
I did like the tack she took this time of the documentary. It reminds me of, in the Fatal Frame series, always watch out for folklorists, people who are collecting old folklores of local communities, because in the Fatal Frame series, if one of those comes around, it usually means that some crazy ass local legend is about to come true and curse you all. But yeah, approach it. We're folklorists. We are trying to gather unique stories from different villages and remote areas to preserve. That's, I think, a more, I don't know. It's an explanation more people will accept.
That didn't go much better.
Really, you think? Was it just a coincidence that these two other random people we met happened to have the same opinion of Morgan as the first? She didn't tell her mom, the mayor of the whole town, that we're going to be staying in a cabin that her mother probably owns.
Oh, I forgot to mention this in episode 1.1, the recap, but apparently this is supposed to be like a month-long stay.
For a month.
Oh,
She rambles off
thank
stuff
you,
that
Maddie.
makes any one of our videos look like an episode of Scooby-Doo, and then the next morning just dumps us off in the middle of the village.
You kind of are Scooby Gang, level stuff.
We haven't even been here for a day yet. We've seen our host for like an hour tops, and we were practically asleep for most of that. How am I supposed to have a good opinion of her so far?
Well, yeah, she's gotta work. Come on, Mads, have a little faith. What's the worst that can happen? The lead turns out to be nothing like the other 200 times before. Some girls gossip about us, an old bum tells us to get lost.
207.
Got a point.
And the worst part is that the whole town hates us while we're stuck here after spending thousands of dollars to cross the world. To live in a wood cabin with no phone service and barely any internet. For a month. You've got to see the problem here, Tara.
Okay, so what? What is it that you want me to do?
Yeah,
We're
you're here.
here and you hate it. I get it. So what's the solution? What is it you're hoping for here? Like I said before, let's just deal with it. Make the best of it we can, and try to have some fun. That was the whole point of this thing. It was supposed to be fun.
Yeah, I'm having real flashbacks here to other trips I've been on with people where, like, either as you're on the way to something or the moment you arrive somewhere, they decide, like, oh, this is not what I actually want to be doing. I hate it here. Let's go home. And it's like you've put time and effort and often money into getting someplace. If it's not what you wanted, find some other way to make it work. All right. Maddie, you have books to read. All right. If I were in that situation, the no internet would suck, or limited internet would suck, but I'd have my Kindle and probably a bunch of paperbacks, and I would stock up on tea and just make it through that month. Yeah. Tara's right, but didn't express it in the best way possible.
Whatever. Let's just get this over with. And this time, don't mention Morgan. If nobody here likes her, then you're probably better off not bringing her up.
Quite true.
Okay, no Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah, Maddie. I want to root for you, Maddie. You seem like you're really cool, but
Tara,
we're off to a rough start.
sorry. Again. Really.
I get it, Mads. We're cool. Let's go. And there's a lot more paranormal in our future.
Don't know what that meant. You're always walking uphill in the snow. Great.
Hey, you! Who are you? You aren't from around here?
Looks like we found number 3. Good morning, ma'am. You're right. We're not. I'm Tara, and this is Maddie. We're here doing a research documentary on Eisenfeld. Would you mind if we asked you a couple questions?
About?
Some of the local legends and rumors from around here.
Yep. That's kind of what I would vote for in those situations, too.
Yeah, alright.
Great, thank you.
Surprising.
So, we've been hearing a lot about stuff out in the woods, like...
You are? Who told you that?
We've been interviewing a few people this morning, and it's something that came up a few times. Stuff like lights, strange noises, that kind of thing. Have you ever witnessed anything like that?
Never. Look, I'm going to tell you this now for your own good.
Here we go.
No one around here wants any trouble. We all just want to live our lives in peace. That's what Eisenfeld's all about. Mayor Fisher does a damn good job keeping things nice and orderly around here.
Oh boy.
We keep to ourselves, and I expect the two of you to do the same.
Useless, but also good B footage, like... She did a good job of making the town sound nefarious.
Thanks for your time! Bitch.
Hey now. Uncalled for.
So now what?
Now... I don't know. Let's go to Morgan's shop and eat lunch.
Wait, for real? You want to go see Morgan?
Nothing wrong with seeing her, just don't broach the topic with the locals.
Mostly I want to go see what Morgan makes for lunch.
I'll take it. But hey, can you
I'll be cool. Don't worry.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. I know you will.
The map that we don't get to see.
What kind of shop does Morgan run? Do you remember?
She never said.
I think she said it's an antique shop.
Did she?
What do those places even sell?
Antiques. Lots of furniture that's been around for decades, or random stuff like books and glassware.
That's oddly specific.
No, it's oddly unspecific.
My mom's into antiquing. She always says, you never know what you'll find.
We should do an antique episode of Terranormal someday. We can have your mom on as a guest
What does
star.
that even mean?
I'm sure she'd love that.
But we're talking about more
Do you think
paranormal.
Morgan sells anything really out there? Like a possessed baby doll? Or a cursed sword?
Who would want to buy those kinds of things?
That's why they're still for sale.
The same people who go to Ren fairs.
She's not wrong. All right.
Come on, Mads. Every good horror story starts out with buying something fishy from the local antique store. Maybe she has a special section for items with an ancient prophecy about them.
We're specifically trying to avoid the horror story scenarios, remember?
Are we?
Oh, right. Yeah, I guess that would suck to live through.
But it'd get your viewer count up.
Okay, what if she lets us interview her talking cat instead? That's like a whole episode's worth of stuff right there.
Yeah, but let's catch up with the cat.
The internet loves cat videos. That one could go viral.
That's what I'm saying. Oh, we should prep a list of questions for it before we get there, so we know what to say.
Ask it which brand of cat food tastes best. We can sell the video rights to that company.
Come on, I'm serious.
Oh, wait, what?
What?
You seriously think that cat is going to talk?
Okay.
I'm just trying to be prepared.
Do you think this is the place?
It has to be. Go check.
Everybody's hungry. Let's go.
What? Check what?
Go check if it's her place or not.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to just potentially walk into someone's home.
It's not a storefront? What the hell?
What's the big deal? If it's not her place, we can just ask for directions.
Oh, we're going to her house, not the shop. I'm confused.
No way. Trespassing is your thing, not mine.
Hey, you two. I'm in here.
Ready to uncover some ancient treasures?
Lead on, Indiana.
All right. So is it the shop or her house? I'm very confused. Yeah. What's the point of having an open and closed sign if people can't even tell it's a shop? It also looks exactly like the antique shop in Fatal Frame 5.
So, are you done looking around town?
Yeah, kinda.
I've seen enough for today. Can we still take you up on that lunch offer?
Sure thing. I've got something on the stove already. I figured you'd be coming over soon.
Stove? Your store has a kitchen?
Yeah. I have a living space set up in the back since I sleep here most of the time. Feel free to look around. I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah. Antique store in a village frozen in time seems a bit counterintuitive.
At least one of these is probably cursed.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's probably the grandfather clock over there.
No way, that's too easy. And even if it is cursed, it's probably something lame like making your toe hair grow twice as fast. But this, well... This is the big leagues. You want a curse that's gonna last for generations? You use this bad boy. Hey, you think Morgan would mind if I brought my Ouija board in here?
You packed a Ouija board?
I wonder how that works, actually. Like, if you bring two cursed objects to the same place, do the evil spirits get into a turf war?
That is a good question, actually.
Or do they team up to defeat humanity?
Did you seriously bring the Ouija board again?
See, Maddie and I are on the same wavelength a lot of the time.
That Ouija board has been on every single trip with us. Besides, it fits in my suitcase.
See, that's cool looking. Are there price tags on anything? Oh, accidentally hit back.
Okay, food's ready.
Keeping it simple. Soup, bread, and water, okay.
This is really, really good.
I want to try learning to bake again.
Ah! This is amazing!
Thanks. Let me know if you want more.
Harsh, Maddie.
Can I take you up on that refill?
I feel like her expression there doesn't quite match a friendly, hey, can I have some more?
Of course. All done?
Yeah, thanks.
I'm done too. Thank you.
Let me get these out of the way then. So, what are your plans for the rest of the day?
Good question.
We're still figuring that out. We hadn't got to see you much, so we decided to come over.
Oh, right. I'm sorry about that. I'll take a couple days off starting tomorrow.
You sure? We don't want you to miss out on any business or anything.
What business?
There aren't that many customers who come through. You're the first ones all week, and you don't even count.
That's too bad. You've got a lot of cool stuff. I was looking around some while you cooked.
I wouldn't get too excited. I just make up interesting stories for the items so they sound more entertaining. It helps pass the time.
Yeah, she and Tara are kind of on the same wavelength.
Right.
I doubt that. I highly doubt that. That doesn't seem the case at all.
So, can we see the talking cat?
Of course. I'm sure she'd be happy to finally meet you. I'll go get her. Just give me 1 minute.
We probably could have gotten out of here without seeing the cat, you know.
Why would I want to do that? This is the pizza resistance.
Are you serious? Still? You know it's not going to actually talk, right?
Did you see her face? She's definitely not joking. Unless she's just really bad at telling jokes.
Yeah.
That would be the most normal thing about her so far. She just told you flat out that she makes up stories and tries to get other people to believe her. How can you not see that we're getting scammed too?
Come on, Mads. Try to have at least a little bit of faith.
I highly doubt you could actually hear a cat walking like that. Blue-eyed cat is unique.
Oh my god! I love her! I love her so much! Can I pet her? Please tell me I can pet her.
Shayladora, can she pet you?
Yep. See, you take the small things and enjoy.
Go on, say something. These are the two I've been telling you about. Tara, Maddie. Come on. You're going to make me look like an idiot if you don't say something.
Yeah, she believes it. You kick, Cleodora? You kick her like the football? Cleodora.
Come on, Jayladora. They're waiting.
Chiladura? Okay. 1,000 years of silence for mommy. Poor Morgan.
I'm sorry. I don't know why she's being so stubborn.
Well, you know how cats are.
We'll see.
She talks to me all the time. I told her you two are trustworthy. That should be enough.
It's fine. I'm sure she's just shy. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, she just met us. We've got plenty of time for her to warm up to us, right?
Oh, yeah, exactly. We should probably just give her some space for now and try again later. Maybe in a few days.
I guess you're right. Still, I'm sorry for the inconvenience. She'll get over herself soon enough.
Yeah, I'm sure. Anyway, thanks for lunch, Morgan. We really appreciate it.
We, have a couple more places we want to check out today, so we'll probably head out again.
Okay. Come back here when you want to ride back to the cabin.
Right, sure. Thanks so much. Good to meet you, Gelato.
Chiladura. All right, having gone back outside, I'm going to call it a day here. We still have yet to see any choices to be made within the narrative. I'm really hoping that comes up soon. It says there are multiple endings. I don't know how you get to them at this point, but we will see. Anyway, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time.